Hey gorgeous, welcome back. In today's video, we're gonna do a little get ready with me. And I was inspired by a Kathleen Lights video recently where she was talking about how we're so excited and focused on all the new products, all the cool stuff coming out, that we don't really use what we have already. So I was thinking about my travel bag. I haven't even cracked this open since we did my makeup stash video months ago. So I haven't really used these products and I was just thinking it's time to use them. All right, gorgeous. So I actually did my primer and foundation before the video because I didn't think that I had any in here, and I thought it would be more fun to be kind of surprised because I don't remember everything that's in this bag. But I actually did have some in here that I love both of these. This is the Base Smooth and Matte Primer, and this is the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse, and I like both of them, so I'm going to set them aside and use them throughout the week. I thought I had concealer too, but I just have the Pure Minerals Cameo Contour Dual-Ended Stick, and I thought I didn't like this because it contains AHAs, which are like anti-aging, exfoliating skincare ingredients, and they kind of make they make your skin sensitive to the sun. So I was like, I don't understand why they would put that stuff in a product that's supposed to like go all over your face, you know what I mean? But I'll give it a shot today. I will just start with the lighter end to highlight my under eye area. This might be a little bit dark for me. We're going to work with it. I must have put it in here for a reason, you know what I mean? Now I'm going to contour my cheekbones and the outer edge of my face with the darker end. Oh, I'm a little nervous about this. Oh, do you see how heavy that goes on? Uh, Girl, I cannot aim today to save my life. Good thing I can blend her out. So I'm gonna start with, my beauty blender for my under eye and see how this kind of blends it out. Nothing else, I can move on to the brush, and then as a plan C, I can use my fingers. Because your hands really work, they work really well for blending out cream products. Like, that blends out really nicely, actually. That's not as, like, dark and, like, warm tone brown as I thought it would be. Okay. I mean, I'm still upset about that stuff being in here because being a full face product, I just don't think it's appropriate to have something that would make your skin more sensitive to the sun. But this isn't bad. Hmm. You know what? I'm kind of digging that stuff. It does blend out to a really subtle contour, and I don't feel like that concealer really covered too much. I can still see my under eyes for days, girl, but it turned out really pretty and it doesn't feel super heavy or cakey. I find with cream bronzers especially, either they blend out to nothing or they don't go anywhere and it's just like a giant streak of brown stuff on your face. So I tend to shy away from especially the cream bronzers, but yeah, that wasn't too bad. And since I don't have a powder to set that or anything, I haven't used the highlight and contour palette by IDY in a while. So I thought I would go in with that, and I'm going to use number 2 because it's kind of like a really light white banana color that can help brighten. Pat a good bit under there. And next, since I didn't have a blush in my little travel bag, I figure I would go in with one of my favorites. This is Manna Kadar in Paradise. I haven't used it in a while. I've been digging like all my other blushes for some reason. But this was like my daily go-to blush for, I don't know, months. I loved it. So I'm going to use just a little bit of it. And actually, she'd probably be sitting in my travel bag right now if the top wouldn't stay on. It's broken, unfortunately. Just getting that out from underneath my under eye so I can throw down some highlighter. And I actually have a couple of highlighters in here. Forgot all about this one. This is the Manicadar Bronzer Highlighter Palette. And it's not, like, it doesn't have a matte bronzer, which is why I wouldn't use it too often, because it is, like, really sparkly too. But the highlighter is really pretty. And then I have the highlighter in Bubbly from IBY Beauty. Another IBY product. And since I haven't used them in a while, I figure I could use both. And I'm just gonna start off with the IBY Beauty one, and I'll throw a little bit of the Manicadar one down towards the front part of my cheeks. Oh, that's pretty. Shows up really good on the camera, but in real life it looks kind of subtle. Which is probably why I don't use it too often, because I really like a blinding metallic highlight. A little bit of this on the front. Really make it sparkle. Ooh. See, and it still looks a little subtle. Oh yeah, throw some of this on there and it's pretty blinding. I really like this highlighter. I haven't used this in ages, but this is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. I love their packaging. It is so cute. And this is a really neat brow pencil because it's kind of like in that triangular shape, and it's not too wide either, so you can like really get a decent brow going just from the brow pencil. And I really like this one too because it's not super like waxy either, so it doesn't just leave like little spots and stuff in your brow. If you do your brows with a brow pencil, you know what I mean. Like it just gets caught in your brow hair and you got like little lines and dots and ugh. Goof proof enough, girl. I'm gonna go with some more natural brows today, and I'm just gonna brush through with my favorite dry spoolie for my brows, and I'm just gonna fill them in with some of the Inspire powder. I haven't used this product in a while either, and I really like this. The shade is just perfect for my brows, and this has been lasting me like almost a year, and I use it, well, I used to use it regularly, but once I got that brow gal, it was over, girl. So we are going to be using my Pure Primer. I haven't used this in quite a long time. I've pretty much been hooked on that Shadow Insurance by Too Faced for months now, but I remember this being a pretty good eye primer, so we will use it today. Alright, lovely. So I'm going to start off by setting my primer with the matte translucent powder in here. This isn't in my travel bag, obviously. I use this pretty much every day right now, but I don't have another translucent powder laying around anywhere. Plus, I really like this. It is kind of hard to get it up off of there. It's packed in pretty good, but it's a really powdery formula, so it goes on really nicely on a brush. And we're all set to dive into one of my favorite little palettes, actually. This is the Tartist Pro 2 Go, and it's got 6 pretty shades of eyeshadow. We've got 3 shimmers and 3 mattes, and it looks really nice. It's a really cute little palette for travel, and it is little, so it's perfect for your purse. I love that it's got a good mix of shades and like a couple of different shimmers, so you're not just stuck with 1 or 2 of either. So we are going to start by throwing this on my crease to brow bone area. This color is Drive. And it's like almost like a light to medium neutral. Ooh, that comes right up, by the way. I love the mattes in this palette more than anything else because they come up so easily, and look, they blend really nicely too. Alright, girl, now I'm going to throw just a little bit of this color in my crease, and that color is Crisp. That's an interesting shade name. Yeah, this one comes up really easy too. So if you have this palette, you know, girl, you gotta go in gently. I'm gonna stick this one closer to my crease and right on in there. Alright, girl, we are gonna keep it simple today, and I'm gonna go in with this really pretty, like, pink red berry color, and it's a really pretty shimmer. I'm a huge sucker for these berry shades too, but oh, look how sparkly. Just threw some setting spray on my brush, and I'm gonna go right in there with some little swipes to get it all over my lid. So it's a little more on the pink side, but I really like it. And now I'm going to go in with my Ico liquid eyeliner in black. I haven't used this in a while, and my last one, I had two of these. My last one just gave up on me, like straight dried up. So I'm not sure how this is going to go, but oh yeah. All right, so it's going on. It's going on okay. I don't have a pencil liner in here, and I usually prefer the pencil eyeliners for my lower lash line because I think it shows up a little bit better, and it stays a little longer. So I'm just adding some of that kind of cream gold color to my inner corner and my brow bone to highlight. And it looks kind of cream colored in the pan, but it goes on like a really pretty light yellow gold. Ooh, I'm digging that. That is a blinding underbrow highlight. Oh my goodness. Ooh. And now I'm going to really quickly throw on some Mad Lash Mascara by The Balm. And I know why this is in here. I like it well enough, but it kind of, like, it has a lot of product on that brush, and girl, it will leave your lashes chunky as hell if you don't go through them really well with a dry spoolie. Though I do like it because it does have a nice lifting effect. It goes on heavy. It's a really nice mascara actually, but I don't know if you can kind of see over here, there's just like a clump on my lashes just chilling. That's okay, we'll brush right through it. Alright, so finally we are going to throw something on our lips. That's my mascara. Alright, so I had two kind of random products and shades chilling in my travel bag, and this is Bound by NARS, and I think this is like a lip cream so it doesn't dry down matte. It's kind of like a glossy, creamy lip gloss. And then I have one of my old favorites. Shoot, I've had this one for a couple of years. This is Shimmering Spice Spice Baby by Too Faced. Check this out. It is like such a pretty, I don't know, like peachy, corally red, and oh, it's so pretty. It's kind of like a nice pink. You know, I don't think I've ever used this NARS product, so I guess we're going to have to try that today. I was getting all excited about the Too Faced, but I'm really curious about this one. So that's the color that comes out. It is like a lighter purple berry, like a creamy berry color, I would say. I think it would go perfectly with this eye look. Definitely more like a lip gloss than it is like a liquid lipstick, because I don't know if you can tell, but it's not very opaque. It's pretty sheer, but it leaves a really nice, pretty, like, berry purple tint to my lips, and I think it definitely matches my eye look perfectly, girl. So just use some setting spray, and girl, we are all good for today. So let me know down in the comments what you think of my little get ready with me with my travel pics and whatnot. I really like the idea of using what you already have. Every once in a while we have a couple of products that we don't use regularly anymore for whatever reason, but we still have them. You gotta show love to those products too, baby. So, alright, baby doll, that is it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and go out and spread some love and positivity today. You're beautiful, and I love you guys. Mwah. Bye, everyone.